Hi guys, watching Rivals FM. This is Doncaster Rovers playthrough The Rise to Glory, episode 62, and today we've got the League Cup final against Manchester United. There's been no progression since the Champions League first leg knockout last 16 game that we just had in the last episode, so there's no highlights to go over. So for that reason, we're going to have extended highlights in this one. Strangely enough, we've got Man United straight after this as well, away from home, so that's going to be tricky. In terms of, let's have a quick look at tactics first, and we'll go over our players. Now, I've had to make a few changes. Most noticeably, Etelvino stepped in at left back. Guedes has taken his place at right back because Gaia is injured, and the backup we bought to replace Mings is cup tied. So fantastic. Who else? I think the other centre back's cup tied as well. So that's another great one. Fossum's out for 4 to 6 weeks, so South is taking his place. Between him or Coppola, but I think South is just a better all-round player, to be honest. I mean, just quick, I'll take the highlights off, but as you can see, he's a fantastic player. Coppola is just really a backup player, more than anything. When you look at him, I mean, he can play box to box, but when you look at his stats, I mean, he's fairly well-rounded. It's a good player, I'd say, more than anything. So, obviously, I think Sousa takes it. We've got Mori playing with Brigantia, we've got Pisco, Marquez and Bonfrisco up top. So before we crack on with that then, I think we should have a quick look at our squad and just see how it's developing. Oh. So we'll just quickly go over to, where is it? We need to go, is it stats? Oh yeah, competitions, there we go. Nearly lost it. So I want to look at overall. So in terms appearance-wise, I mean, these mostly are top players, aren't they? Gaia is obviously in there. Balde, Hebling, Capella. I mean, Mori, I mean, he's not had a lot of starts, has he? He's wanted, that's interesting, by Monaco. And I think they own Marquez as well. Chelsea and Monaco. So he's valued at 57. Kawari won't be as much. 44.5. I thought it'd be about 30. Mancini by Chelsea. Torrenega by Chelsea. Christ, it could be... I'm glad this isn't January transfer window. 32.5 million, 29 million. It's not spectacular. Oh, there you go, Eddie Adams, Carlisle and Gillingham. I don't think he's progressing much better, is he really? 700k, so they'll probably want him on loan. So you can tell they're most of the players that we rely on. So a quick look at goals then. So Pisco has overtook Bonfrisco and Marquez then. It's been an absolute fire though lately as well, and he's played less than them two and scored more goals. Don't get as many assists, but that's because he plays through the centre. But I mean, it's all our strikers there, isn't it? And even Adams is chipping in with you into the youngster. Is he 19? Yeah, 19. Mori's got 5, Brigantia 2, Capola 2. Not bad. So he don't play many. Torrenega's got 1, South's got 1. Mancini's not got 1 though. I thought he maybe would have got 1 now. I think he got him in last season, didn't he? Assist-wise, so Bonfrisco and Marcus are still dominating, aren't they? And that's what you expect, because they expose them wide positions, don't they? That spacing out wide allows them to get into a good position to violently get crosses in and goals are scored. Balde in that. Balde is a very great all-round player. Gaia, 11 assists, Pisco 9. Etelvino 7, considering he missed a big chunk, didn't he? Guedes 6, so he stepped up a little bit now, hasn't he, as well? Chances created, so Marquez still doing fantastic. I think Balde quite high at 1 before we last looked at it as well. So I mean, them three there, they do play them sort of positions that's required of them. Eddie Adams is down here, but obviously as a youngster, not at the same level as them. You know, 3 guys who play in wide positions, but they're the 4 players that really play in them positions that are probably going to be looking at getting the more chances created. Player of the match, so Marquez, Pisco's on pot on his heels, so he's literally 1 behind. I mean, them two are obviously dominating it, aren't they? And you need them to win the squad. It's good that both of them are healthy today, then I guess, isn't it? So pass completion, Brigantia's getting even better into it. I'm sure we were at 86% last time, 87 now. Henderson's still up there. Hebling 84, I suppose you probably expect that. Simmons, that's a surprise. I mean, it's no special. It's on bench for us because we haven't got any options, have we, at left back? 83%. Sousa 82. Maybe expect a little bit more from him as an advanced playmaker. What's Torrenega then? It's ball play. It's 75%. Still same, isn't it? So yeah, so still Mancini's still higher, isn't it? But tackles wise, Etelvino, yeah, Guedes, they were obviously teams to tackle up on the left hand side, don't they? Torrenega, Mancini. So obviously they'll then put in a proper shift. So does Gaia, then just drops down after that, doesn't it? Dribbles per game, which I think is quite pointless. It's Marquez, Bonfrisco, Balde. Shot percentage. His score has really crept up now. Marquez, what? You were like 80%, wasn't it, at start, which is quite unusual. Any really bad ones? 17% from Brigantia, that's not great, is it? Mori, 19%. Heblin, 20%. I'm guessing because they probably have long-range shots, don't they? And Alfonso probably as well. Capola, Nikisha, that's poor, isn't it? 33% for the striker. It's not the player who won in Championship. I mean, he's definitely advanced, but not quite good enough for us. That's why we don't play him. Gaia. Yellow cards, who's dirtiest players? Torrenega and Guedes. Mancini. In terms of games played, Etelvino's not doing well, is he, with 3. Red cards. Guedes had 2 red cards, I didn't realise that. I tell you against now. Etelvino, Torrenega, so 2 from right hand side. Average rating, Simmons. He's only had 1 game. But apart from that, doing well. Right, so I think we'll go into it, won't we? Just, I didn't really discuss the bench, but really, we don't seem to have much options in terms of coming off the bench when you look at it. Capola's so Walsh is not great and he's always knackered. Simmons is not very good in terms of the standard, particularly for a final. Heblin's good, Buchanan's not great, Balde's good, Guari's good, so a strike force really is what we're looking for if it's not working. So let's progress with it, let's see what we can get here then. So I'm not optimistic, not in the slightest. Particularly, I'm a little bit concerned on the left hand side. Right, so we've got everything set up. Extended highlights. So they've got the kick. Varane is a good player in it. Lindelof, I think is fantastic as like a right complete fullback. Wingback. Complete wingback, yeah. And when you retrain him, he just trains that position well as well. Oh, we've got a chance here. Pisco. Defender did well to get back into position, but Pisco gets back post and it's headed away by Lindelof. He's just cleared it to safety. So 30 seconds in and we've got a corner. Sousa takes it. It's headed away by their player there. Brigantia collects it. It's played through to centre to Mori. Mori's dropping back. He finds Bonfrisco on the left. There's no one. It's not overlapping here, Etelvino, which I would have liked him to have done there. There was a lot of space to exploit there, but he just sort of held back a bit. Maybe he's just being a bit cautious. It's first couple of minutes and just didn't want to progress, push too far forward and let them counter attack and get an early goal. Which is Lansdowne. He's not a bad player, is he? They always get good players, don't they? You've got Sousa, crosses it in. Mori, passes Brigantia to Mori. Pisco, it's intercepted by Lindelof. Now he's charging it. He hasn't really got the pace. Felipe Anderson doesn't beat Guedes. And Guedes with a yellow card already in 4 minutes. Felipe Anderson well there, absolutely brilliantly. Jordan, he's a good player, he's a youngster as well. This is a goal, isn't it? Oh, it's a good save by Roberto. Guedes clears it away. Straight to their player there. We need to be a little bit better than this, don't we? I don't want to change from attacking. We need to, though, I think. If I go from attacking to standard, it ruins our... I think our fluidity, doesn't it, more than anything? So I don't really want to do that. We've not had a shot, though. This is quite poor, isn't it? Oh, don't tell me... It wants to come off. Oh, God. I'm not risking it. I'm just not risking it. It's so important to season. We can't risk that, can we? Balde's coming on, and Balde's quite experienced for us, isn't he? He's definitely a big game player. He's on ball here. Had an instant impact last time we had him on a substitution. Etelvino, Pisco. Oh, Mori, it's a great save. Balde's back on ball again, but he's tackled by Semedo. Torrenega picks it up there. We've had 2 shots now, so we're coming back into it. Grimaldo's got a bit of space and he's clearing forward. Semedo has a shot and it's quite embarrassing. Quite embarrassing shot, really. 15 minutes in then. Balde does well to keep it in, but he's tackled, but luckily gets the ball again. Sousa out wide to Guedes. A good cross in here. Oh, it's a good save from Marcus. He finishes it off. And we've took the lead. Come on, lads. It's 1-0, 15 minutes in. It's the League Cup final. And we're 1-0 up against Manchester United. Bit fortunate. The defence don't seem to kick against Balde and put him in a position where he switches it across to Guedes. Guedes gets it in. Shot comes in. Keeper saves it right on the line. But because I think he had to get his footing in place, it's not been able to chase it back up, and it's just left Marquez for a pretty simple finish. So I've had 4 shots now, so it has changed since bringing Balde on. And I've been saying, I said in the last episode, Bonfrisco had not been playing very well, so maybe we do need to start playing Balde, because Balde is very competent for us. Oof, saved. Roberto is kind of straight at him, but he saved it. So I'm quite happy to play Balde. The only thing that puts me off is that familiarity, the link up with the green lines. It's not the greatest. Torrenega's done well there. He's cleared it, but it's a poor ball. He could have set Marquez free there if he just cleared the line of defence with a ball over the top. Oof. Guadas clears it though. We're not covering them areas, are we, very well? Torrenega head on it. Sousa takes the touch and brings it down. It's played to Pisco. He's got Marquez there. Oh my god, this is what we do against the big teams every time, don't we? We just completely forget how to pass. Might make a tackle. There's literally 5 of you there. Get on him. Watch this man outright. Great tackle by Guadas. He's definitely living life on the edge. Look at him. Pisco, can he be the man? Oh, he kind of opened the angle up a little bit. I don't know what De Gea were doing there. He sort of stepped in towards the centre of the pitch, didn't he? And left a little bit of a big space. So we've got a corner here. Sousa. Mancini's going up for it. Can't get to it. More edge of box. Briganti. We know it's not great at finishing. Pisco puts it straight at De Gea though. I'd like to see a little better finish than that. We've had 8 shots to 4 though, so we seem to have a little bit of control of the game. The other thing that's concerning me right now is that we seem to have a few yellow cards in key positions, particularly where I think they could be a threat, and we don't have anyone to really change. Balde! Adelino! Oh, it's wide, it's terrible. Yeah, because in normal circumstances, if I had Gaye or the backup at left back, I could probably bring Etelvino on for Guadas, who's got his yellow card. Torrenega, we haven't really got much support there. That Baker's cup tied. Pisco, great book to Marquez. Header down, I should say, not ball. Now they're on attack up right hand side then. Felipe Anderson looks like a dangerous player when it's on the ball. And Mkhitaryan there. Didn't even know he's on pitch. Must have been a bit quiet there. Torrenega hoofs it up. He's found Balde. His touch let him down a little bit. Back was Marquez. Oh, he's straight at keeper. You know what's coming. Every time we play the big guns, we have loads of opportunities. We don't finish them off, and then we concede in the last minute and lose. Balde's played it to Pisco. Finds Mori. He's put out on right hand side. He's got acres of space. He's going to whip it in here. Balde. I'm going to tell him to concentrate. They need to concentrate. It's not very good. They need to be playing better. Even with 1-0 victory here, we know we're capable of throwing it away against the big teams. Oh, look at this. Got man to right of him. Luckily, we've done well to track that space. It's a good save. A bit theatrical, but good save. Oh, now it finally comes in. Mancini headers it away. On edge of box, all by himself there. Grimaldo has had a shot. It's hit on the turn. Not quite great though. And there we are. It's a goal kick. So we're still 1-0 ahead then. That goal by Marquez in the 16th minute. They are slightly come back into play. They've had the probably better of the last 10 minutes than we have. They're not really taking their chances just like us, really, to be honest. I mean, we've had 10-7 on target. They've had 7-4 on target, so I guess it's a pretty similar percentage. I'm just going to tell them. They seem to react okay to that. Again, I've got a feeling I might get a red card here from Torrenega or Guadas. Guadas said, as we touched upon at the beginning of the episode, oh god, that's poor. Look at the broke away on right hand side there. It's a great tackle though. Briganti's done well there. Mancini finds Sousa. Excellent play here. Passing it around very calmly. Did well to get out of danger there. But yeah, Guadas, we know. Oh, God's sake, every time I talk, this attack that's coming from them. Don't mind if it comes from our players. Take your time. Look at man out on the left hand side. Now it's played to Mancini. Not many options here. He's hoofed it up to Marquez. It's done well to get the ball there as it is. Sousa's in the centre. Briganti out to Guadas. Finds Marquez. Guadas is there in a bit of space. That's a great ball. And that's a great finish. It's a great ball by Marquez. And a great finish by Pisco. Threaded it through with the eye of a needle, didn't it? Absolutely. And that finish was sublime. Some great movement there as well by Pisco to get behind defence and puts it into the far corner. We're 2-0 up in the League Cup final against Manchester United. Now let's not throw this one away. We definitely don't want to be doing that, do we? This they do. 9-year-old, he's decent as well, isn't he? They always get the good players, don't they, Man United on this game. I find it funny that if you're Man United, Man City get all the good youth players. If you're Manchester United, Man City get all the good youth players. Do we need to make a change? I mean, probably not. I don't want to disrupt it too much. No one's really playing poorly, have they? Pisco has a great ball over top. It's great covering. Oh my god! Baldy's just put it into an open net. He's definitely in bag now, isn't it? Even we can't screw this up. Even we can't bottle this one. It's 3-0 up. There's only about 35 minutes left, really, isn't there? There's no way we can be conceding 3 goals. De Gea, he just tackled tackles Bailey, tackles his own player. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on, guys. But we'll take it. 3-0. It's fantastic, isn't it? I mean, you'd definitely be expecting them to score, wouldn't you, with stats that they've had in terms of shots. Ooh. Just ventured wide that one, didn't it? Header from player. Balde, Pisco. Safe hands by De Gea. It's done well. Strong there. Strong interception of the ball. I don't think we need to make any substitutions in terms of resting players because it's a few games on, isn't it? And I'm not too concerned about Guedes getting sent off or Torrenegra right now because we're in full control, really, aren't we, at this stage? It's ours to lose more than anything. To give some people a game, though, just Bragantia for Hebling, because he's been influential. So is Guari. Or Coppola. Guari or Coppola? I'm going to put Coppola. Because it's centre, we've got two central midfielders. They've got to do a lot of work, and he's knackered into you a little bit. That's done well there, this Jordan. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's a very good player. It's another one of them youngsters, isn't it? I'll try and highlight him if I can. Mkhitaryan's just tried to sort of like arc it down there, hasn't he? Here we go, this guy. Yeah, 19-year-old, another French player. France are definitely going to have a team to watch in about 5 or 6 years, aren't they? When they hit like 25 years old in the peak. Made all the substitutions then, so we can't make any changes. Sam's just on the ball here. See, it's straight at the wall. But we've got a throw in. I don't know if we get the highlight from it. Guedes. He's done well then. He got a yellow card in the first few minutes, didn't he? Oh, saved by De Gea. You probably see him in a lot better safer hands than that, don't you, usually? Hebling's taking the corner, crosses it in. Torrenegra, he's put it in! He's sealed it now. It's 4-0. I say sealed it. I think it pretty much sealed 3-0 at 87th minute, wasn't it? It's 4-0. We've absolutely romped him. I was not expecting this one bit whatsoever, but we've absolutely put him to the sword. 4 different scorers as well. Marquez, Pisco, Balde, Torrenegra. This should go down with well with squad morale, shouldn't it? It's a little bit of a long episode, I'll admit, guys, but I think it's worth it for League Cup final. Particularly get a 4-0 victory over Manchester United. So we'll wrap it up fairly quickly. And we're the champions. There you go. More silverware. Another title to the resume. There we go. I mean, I think we deserved it. I mean, I suppose 4-3, when you look at the stats, we probably would have been... Well, 4-2, because they had a lot more off target, didn't they? I said that would probably have been reasonable. There you go. Oh, they loved it. Apart from Guedes, didn't care. You're disappointed he didn't get a red card, wasn't he? So Man United next game then, Jesus, that might be different. That'll be where they turn us off a big time, I bet. Shall I have a look, see what accolades come in? We'll praise him. I think he deserves it. Yep, he agrees. Oh, qualified for Europa League, because we won that, didn't we? Not much then, were they, really? They're pleased. Fantastic. Right, there's not much to say there then, is this? I think we're going to leave it there then, guys. We Victoria celebrate famous treble, so won treble so far. Won the Carabao Cup, was the League Cup, the UEFA Super Cup, which we won against Man United, I think, didn't we? Or Chelsea. Chelsea won it. And we won the FA Cup Community Shield, so fantastic start then, isn't it? So that's going to be it then, guys. So that's the end of this episode, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button, show some support. Stick your comments and questions down in the comment section. I will respond to you as soon as I possibly can. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. There's regular content coming now. Daily FIFA, regular, I think it's probably 5 days a week, Football Manager. So yeah, check them out. Check the other playlists through as well. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys.